Too much yarn check. Hey, what's up, you? Anyways, my name is Jenna. I do crochet stuff. Okay, moving on. Today we are going to be doing crochet with only orange yarn. And we are doing this because I recently just organized my whole yarn wall. And then I realized that I have so much orange yarn and I don't know what to do with it. Today I am going to try to go through my whole orange stash, and I have, ow, dude, my cat keep, So this is all my orange yarn, besides that one skein of red. And yeah, the fact that it's taking up a whole slot is a problem. So what better way to get rid of it than forcing myself in a challenge? And so basically, and a bunch of people have already done this. I'm not original, obviously, so bear with me here. So I did some digging on what to make, asked for some recommendations. Some of them are like really big projects. They may take up like two or three skeins. So I don't know if we're gonna even be able to get through all of these. Will this get done today? Absolutely not. I want to get distracted and it's not going to get done. So who knows how many days this is going to take. But that being said, let's get started. I also did my makeup today and I'm dressed like this. So there's a lot going on in the background. Sorry about that. So, okay. Survey says fox. Okay. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't freaking know. Don't ask me, bro. Okay. Let's move to a more comfortable position, aka the couch. All right, welcome to the couch. So this is where I spend most of my days rotting. Dang it, I forgot to grab the yarn. I'm gonna need that. All right, I'll be back. So if you're wondering what's in the body bag, this is my polyfill, because my cat specifically Wasabi, will eat the plastic from the polyfill bag and then eat the polyfill, so we had to revise. See, dude, he's such a menace. Like, honestly, if I didn't love him so much, he'd be gone. The issue is that when Sushi was his age, she was also around yarn, and she was the perfect crochet cat. Like, didn't really play with my yarn, didn't eat it, didn't do that. I don't know if you can read that. That is 1 hour and 46 minutes it took to make this. Here he is in all his glory. Couple things. One, it took me this long because I was distracted and I ate some food during it and I forgot to turn off the timer, stuff like that. But also with the pattern, like, well, you have to sew on the ears, the arms, and the tail, and the nose. But then you make the head and body separate, so then you have to sew them together. So it was a little bit time consuming, and because I'm using the Posh yarn, it came out so small. So like, bro, I can't charge a crazy amount of money for this because of how small it is. And it didn't even use that much yarn. So anyways, we will move on to the next one. It's a little ASMR. There's one in here that I really do not want. The one that I really do not want is Charizard. And that's purely because I think that's gonna take multiple days. Oh no, it's a long one. Not Charizard, but a dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Crochet by Jenna's pattern. I actually haven't made it and it's free on YouTube. Obviously doing it in orange, but I'm going to do, I'm gonna do the base with the light orange and then do the accent with the dark orange, I think, so. And it keeps on trying. This is gonna be the base color, which is more of like a peachy orange, but then when you put it up next to it, it works, okay? Trust me. The dragon has been completed. I added like a little tail thing that's not part of the pattern, but, and I also may or may not have sewn the wings on backwards. Like, the pattern calls it for it to be this way, but I kind of like it this way better. Like, I was supposed to embroider the other side, but, who cares? But it really does look like orange slices, so I think it's cute. This took 2 hours and 7 minutes. I should probably take a break. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull what I'm going to do next. And then depending on what it is, I may take a break. But with the amount of yarn I still have, like I haven't even made a dent in like a full skein. I mean, I've only made 2 things. And the one thing took like no yarn. So that's on me. This is literally the one I wanted. That's crazy. I never have this good luck. I should get a lottery ticket. Just kidding. Once again, this isn't going to use a lot of the yarn. It's going to use more white than it is orange because I'm just going to do the caps orange. Because I think it would look weird if I did... I guess I could do a full orange one where it's like the light orange for the body and then dark orange for the cap. But these are pretty quick, so I probably won't take a break. It is much, much later, currently 8 o'clock. I ended up crocheting the mushy boy, so I did this guy, and I did orange on orange, and then I made it look kind of like an orange peel, but I feel like I did too many, but we're just gonna ignore that. And that took me, I timed it 25 minutes. Then I was just kind of sitting there, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make 2 more with like one of the light color tops and one of the dark color tops. So I did that, and I added little like hearts, just like 1 heart on each one. But yeah, so I did 3 of these, and obviously have not made like a dent through, I haven't even gone through like a whole skein yet. So this is turning out way worse. Have a feeling I'm not gonna get lucky here. Just please don't give me the Charizard. Please don't give me the Charizard. Clownfish. This is the pattern I'll be using. This is free on YouTube, so let's get going. I forgot to record how long this took me. I'd say probably like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just because with all the color changes. It's technically no-sew though, because everything is like surface crochet for the fins. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. So we'll move on to the next one. Honestly though, we're definitely not going to finish it tonight, whatever we're doing, because I'm pretty tired. Please, no Charizard, please. You would think I just would have not put the Charizard in. It is the next day. I slept in my makeup, so my face feels a little irritated. I wear this sweatshirt too much, and I promise I do clean it, but it is becoming part of my personality. Today is Saturday. It is, I think last time I filmed it was last weekend, but I can't remember. So I didn't really crochet much this past week because I didn't want to. Because when I get home from work, the last thing I want to do is more things. I just want to lay on the couch. So motivation has been kind of low during the week in the sense of doing things. Okay. So I'll show you all the parts I have of the Charizard. So obviously I have the head done. Then I have the body, 2 thighs, 2 horns. Then I got 2 feet. Then I just need to crochet. 2 arms, which I don't want to do because you have to do the claws. You have to add them. The arms, the tail, and then the wings. And then I need to sew it all together. So this is why I did not want to do this one, yet I still put it in the bowl to pick. But it is using a lot of the yarn. So, okay, I'm gonna go finish crocheting. Unless you guys want to keep talking. Okay. It is Sunday. It is currently 3 o'clock, and I have officially finish the Charizard. 99% finish it. I just have to add felt eyes to it, but I'm not doing that right now. So here he is. He's eyeless. He doesn't have any eyes. We got the wings. There's a couple parts that are a little bit wonky. So you're supposed to put a wire in the tail and in the wings, but I just don't feel comfortable selling that with wire in it unless every single time I'm like, oh, by the way, it has wire in it. Don't hug too aggressively or then you'll stab yourself, but don't sue me. So I'm not doing that. So he just kind of has a floppy little tail, you know. It's fine. Same thing with his wings. His wings kind of go droopy, but it's about the imagination, okay? It's about the imagination of pulling them up. Is this piece sewn on slightly crooked? Yes. Are the thighs a little crooked? Yes, but it's done. So I'll give you an update on how many skeins we have left. So I have this sad one that was the leftover of the Charizard, 2 full skeins of like the darker orange, and then 2 full skeins of the lighter orange with one that is a decent amount. So yeah, this isn't really a jar, it's more like a dish. But I think all the other projects are gonna be small. I feel like the Charizard was the biggest one. I think I might have put a tiger in there, but I was planning on doing a smaller pattern of that. Bro, it literally says tiger on it. I don't really want to do that, but we have to. I think I'm just so over crocheting with orange yarn. So I finished 2 ears and a tail. What's so funny about that? It is Saturday of the following weekend. This is taking a lot longer just because I can't crochet every single day. But that being said, for you, it's going to feel like seconds. So you're welcome. But I did finish 2 of the tigers. So I paid for this pattern and I would say that this was like 100% worth it. It did, you know, take some time. Like it's not super quick to make, but the final product is just really clean. Nothing about it looks like, oh, I could have done that better, blah, blah, blah. So I had 3 left in here. Then Wasabi got to it. Now there's 2 left. And he ate the one that said axolotls on it because obviously there's only 3 left, so I know what the last 3 are. I'm gonna make an axolotl because Wasabi chose it. Then we'll move on to the last 2. Today is Sunday, and I finished the 2 axolotls last night doing contrasting colors. So now I officially only have 2 more choices. So I'm gonna pick one of them, and then I'm just gonna pick the second one and do them like in tandem because I'm over it. Dino, aka dinosaur. And the last one should be the orange Jellycat. I've never owned a Jellycat because they're like $5,000. So instead, I will just make one. All right, people. Finished 1, 2. That's it. This was pretty quick. I actually timed myself. It took me 16 minutes. Last but not least, the orange Jellycat. So I might actually freehand this because I can't really find a pattern that I'm vibing with. Again, once more, yet again. Jax, Tom, J, Gator, Silver. Y'all know spring break up in a thing? Alright, so this is what I finished with, but I think I replicated it pretty closely. So now we're just going to make one more, and then the body of the orange. The orange Jellycat is officially done. He is so cute. I ended up switching to acrylic yarn because the leg to the body ratio was not acceptable. So this guy has been finished. I actually think, so I just freehanded this, freehanded the little legs. Honestly, I might write this up and then do like a lemon and a lime. I think that'd be really cute. So with the orange jelly hat being completed, that basically means that the old challenge has been completed. Did this take weeks? Yes. Could have taken days? Absolutely yes. But that's besides the point, and that's all I got, so. So if you liked this video, let me know by basically like liking and commenting and like subscribing, and maybe, and just maybe, if people want a different color, I guess I could maybe do it. Or a specific type of yarn, like only crocheting with cotton yarn. That sounds terrible. Okay, don't comment that. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.